Greetings all. Well, it's a bit warmer this morning. We've had quite a change. Yeah, it's been cold around here, just like you folks over there in the mainland, but no below zero temperatures here. But it's been cold. Yeah, temperatures down into the 50s at night. Well, it turned around last night. Yep, I got up this morning, checked, I got a Kona wind. Wind's coming in more out of the southerly direction, and it is sweeping in warm tropical air from down near the equator. Although this is happening because there's a cold front moving across the top of the islands, but it's drawing warm air up here on the Big Island. It's a debate between the talking weatherheads in the news this morning whether the Big Island is getting any rain today or whether the Big Island is not getting any rain today. We don't know that. We'll find out. One said 50%, the other one said 0. Looking around, I see what their problem is. Yeah, there's a lot of humidity steaming up there. Whether it becomes reactive or not, though, is another story. Yeah. So that's the current. Things are warming up here. Kona winds again. Yeah, I get, I've done a little bit of video about AI and Google and the AI. And I have quite a few people out there who absolutely agree with me and understand this sort of a problem that's occurring here, but I'm not the only one worried about the impact of artificial intelligence on our culture. But my own little teeny personal problems are mostly with YouTube, and like I said, for a long time, I never touched any subjects whatsoever that should ever raise any red flags. Yeah. But after I retired and making a living wasn't important to me anymore because of my work, I tended to open my mouth and talk about a wider variety of different topics than I used to. And occasionally I ran afoul with the program here at YouTube, the AI, mostly having to do with medical cannabis. That was the bad one. Yeah, the AI does not approve of medical cannabis, especially not for anybody under 18, and they don't approve of it much either for advertisers because it's there's still a few states out there that haven't gotten with the program, and it's technically still illegal as medicine, let alone the fact that we have numerous places where it's recreational legal. The AI here does not like it. And so I put up a few videos, I guess, without checking the boxes for, under 18 and this kind of stuff. So they caught me at it. They went in and they started checking the boxes on me. I'm not sure how this works, but I guess it put a note in my file that now I'm a suspect person, and so the AI is looking at me very closely. And videos about the UN Climate Change Summit. It said, the AI said that was too controversial to have advertisers. Yet when I submitted it to a human review, the humans said, "Oh no, this is fine. There's nothing wrong with this," And this has happened repeatedly. It just happened again, and I'm still waiting for my human review here. The video was about rats. I mean, come on. The only thing I can think of is maybe because I held up a bucket of a brand name rat bait. Maybe that's why. That could possibly be the reason. I wasn't promoting the rat bait per se. That's just showing you what I was using. But so far, every video that the AI has automatically rejected as being not suitable for advertisers. when I subjected it to human reviews at Google, they come back okay. So this is a little scary, it really is. In a way, I am having, I should know better, but I'm having my life a bit managed by an artificial intelligence here. Tell me what I can and what I cannot do or say if I intend to try to make any money. Now, this coin flips, because years ago when I started this channel and I started Green Garden Service, the AI loved me. Oh man, it put me up 1 to 3 at the top of Google's search list, in the Bay Area as a service and so on. I made a lot of money because the AI thought I was a nice guy. There was something about me that it liked. Lately, it appears to have taken an attitude. And the attitude is not YouTube. The attitude is the AI at YouTube. The people at YouTube, the only limitations they have continued to impose on me is they do not want any grumpy gardener medical cannabis videos being promoted for people under 18. And whereas whether I agree with that or not, I'm not going to argue with it. It's pretty standard practice, ain't it? So, yeah, so that one's going on. I'm still after the rats. Yeah, it's coming down. It's coming down. It's not as insane as it was, but they're still here. I could see last night they were in my shed, and instead of taking away and consuming all the bait bars, instead they licked the peanut butter off of them. So I think what's happening now is I'm losing the rats and I'm down to small mice. That's what it looks like. It looks like I have mice now. Whew. Or else they're baby rats. I don't know what it is, but they're not biting the bars anymore. Let's see what we can do about that. But it is dropping off. Yeah, it's dropping off. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere with it. But wow, what an infestation, Yeah, I had people get back to me, on this stuff, and I always hear comments about, oh no, use repellents, or, I wrap metal around my plants, or had to put everything inside greenhouses, or something like this. Basically preventative type things. And preventative things with rats are a real good idea, because you never know when they're going to come sneaking up on you and create a problem. But I'll tell you, that ain't the solution. It's not the solution. The only solution with these critters is dispatching them. They must be dead. Rats crap on everything. Rats make everything stink. Rats chew wires and start house fires, okay? Rats carry bubonic plague. The fleas on rats are plague-carrying fleas, and California has the highest incidence of bubonic plague anywhere in the United States of America. And they also carry rat lungworm. Ooh, there's a lot of reasons why I want them dead and not just prevented. Yeah. The prevention and the repelling of rats, in my point of view, is not a suitable alternative. Dispatching and complete death and extermination of all rats is the only solution around here that I'm willing to accept. There's too many other problems with rats. They don't just gnaw on your food or be annoying. Well, yeah, in other words, so then we had the Iowa thing there last night. That's pretty amazing. And I had never really considered wanting to go into politics, I'll tell you that. Oof. But looking at things now, it looks like perhaps if I got sued for raping somebody and then got sued a second time for disparaging the person, and then went ahead and and jacked the state of New York out of tax money and defrauded banks, then turned around and attempted to try to overthrow the United States of America and our democratic system, which of course this is not quite proven yet. It's still in the courts, so that one isn't, but the rest of it well proven. So if I went out and I did all of that stuff, does that make me a good candidate for the Republican Party for president? Right? Hey? Huh? Yeah, rape somebody, go ahead and cheat the government, go ahead and try to overthrow the government, and then run for president, and people say, oh yeah, he's the man. That's the guy. What is going on here? What is going on? I have absolutely no idea. I'm lost. I don't know. Has the Republican Party become the party of insurrectionists and criminals? I mean, is that all they support? I'd be embarrassed if I was a Republican with the results in Iowa. I'd be so embarrassed. Yeah, it's a long time until next November, right? So what actually happens in the meantime, we'll see. But this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Let's face it. The people running against him were nothing either. Okay, fine. Whatever happened to any halfway decent Republicans out there? There are good Republicans in our government, people who really believe, in our democracy and believe in our country and believe in conservative principles, but believe in our nation. Where are they? Why do all we have is a bunch of losers and criminals? Very strange. Hang loose.